So far, stream's been pretty successful, I would say. My voice hasn't gone out quite yet, and I've still got plenty of stuff to keep me going in case I get tired. I guess I can take it to ibuprofen if I need to. And we're not even quite through all the upgrades that we can get through. Definitely some good stuff happening. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. So we've got to get through the Old One's army. After finding the tavern keep... After finding the tavern keep, purchase and activate the Eternia Crystal stand with an Eternia Crystal. Lasts until all waves are cleared. Okay. I believe the tavern keep is found somewhere underground. I'm trying to remember if it's a specific biome that we find him in. There's a lot of different NPCs that we're going to find underground at different points in the game. Tavern Keep is one of them, but again, I can't remember if it's specific to a biome or not. So we might have to just go, you know, through each biome. Let's see, we have a Shiverthorn, have some Dayblooms, some Fire Blossoms. For whatever reason, my instincts are telling me that he's in like the marble or the granite biomes. So I think I'm just gonna go there, and I'll find out if he's there or not. If not there, oh, you know what? I think I actually might remember the desert biome. I feel like the desert biome's a good choice, or a good candidate for that guy as well. It's not the jungle biome. I can't remember if there's any NPCs you find in the jungle specifically. So I don't think it's the jungle. It's not the ocean. The only other person we find in the ocean is the angler, and apparently the one that we just found a few minutes ago. Lady here, Uma. What, are you a witch or something? Good deal. The Jelly Priestess. Oh. Well, my apologies, Your Highness. I didn't know you were of royal status. Royal status? No, I'm thinking princess. Priestess is like holy status, like religious figure. My bad. Can build a lot with all the space. This place is peaceful. Can't go wrong with the forest. Okay, so she likes the forest. I would have thought she would have preferred the ocean. But maybe she likes both. I don't know. Anyways. So the tavern keep... Yeah, like I said, it's not going to be in the ocean. Because we find the angler there. I guess this, the Jelly Priestess, we also find there. The other ocean. Jungle biome is unlikely. Unless I just really can't remember. Desert, I think, is a good candidate. I think the desert actually might be where you find him, if I remember correctly. If not there, though, Again, my instincts are telling me like the granite biomes or the marble biomes for some reason. It's not the corruption. We don't find anybody in the corruption, I don't believe. Not the mushroom biomes. We don't find anybody there either. Not the underworld. There are a couple people we're going to find in the underworld later, but Tavern Keep is not one of them. The ice biome, maybe. I don't think we find him in there, in the ice biome, to be honest with you. My brain is really telling me the desert. I guess the ice biome could be a possibility, but I don't really think it's the ice biome. And he's not really like the other underground ones because there's certain NPCs like the Goblin Tinkerer, and there's a handful of other ones that you just find underground. Like the burn merchant, the bone merchant. The bone merchant you can just find underground, like anywhere. The Goblin Tinkerer you can find just about anywhere underground. But the Tavern Keep, I believe, is biome specific. So we're gonna head to the desert first. See if we can't find him there. If not there, then I'll just head to the granite biome. If not there, then I'll head to the ice biome. If not in the ice biome, then I guess I'll just have to look around randomly. We're probably going to want the mining power for this. We're going to want, I don't know, heart reach. I don't really have any exploration powers, so I want like shine potion, probably night owl, danger sense. Where's danger sense? Nearby danger sources. Probably not. Location of enemies. Probably not that one either. Yeah, I think we should be fine with this. We need to find the Tavern Keep. We need to buy a certain item from him. Then we need to use that item to summon the Old One's army. It's like a wave-based event. Not like an actual boss. Alright. While we're down here, might as well just use our new guns. They're free, basically. Aye, look at that. Gotta shred through all these enemies. So we're gonna want to look for just some kind of dude who's like on the ground. Be kind of hard to see, I think. Oh, there he is. Never mind. I thought that'd be a lot harder. See, I told you he was in the desert. Alright. You sell ale. That's cool. Increase melee damage by 10. Reduces defense by 5. Okay, we don't do that because it's not a melee build. Vendor's Forge. Be used to store your items. You cost 50 defender medals, which I believe you get from actually doing the event. We're gonna get like a new type of currency, I guess. Why is my dog barking? That squeaky noise is my NPC dog pet friend. It wasn't obvious. So the old one's army is a little interesting because it's kind of a unique um, event in the game. I believe this was a crossover with Dungeon Defenders, I think the game is called. Dungeon Defenders or like Dark Dungeons or something like that. Some other game where it's like a tower defense type of game. So yeah, this game did a crossover with that. So like most of the content from this event is like lifted from that game. So honestly, I'm not like super familiar with everything you can get from this event, but I do believe most of it does originate from Dungeon Defenders. And all we have to do is kind of just defend these, or defend this crystal from the enemies that come out of the portals, which is simple enough. This is one of those events that gets harder and harder as the game progresses. So you know, the first time we play it, it's going to be pretty easy, but as we progress through the game, it's going to get a lot harder with more waves and more enemy types and all that stuff. So we'll definitely come back to this later. I think for now it's only 5 different waves, then we're just done. But later I think it goes up to like 8 or something like that, or 9 even. Unfortunately, we kind of shred through everything with the Star Cannon. These are neat little enemies we don't really see anywhere else in the game. Different types of goblins, and later on we're going to see like flying enemies and mini bosses. Some other cool stuff. So, just a unique event in the game. Oh yeah, there's one. Ethereal Wyvern. Yeah, the idea is if they get to the crystal and they deal enough damage to it, the event will end. We will lose. Nothing really happens when you lose. You can always retry. You can retry an unlimited amount of times. But the idea is if you pass all the rounds and defeat all the mini bosses, you get more of those defender medals, which you can use for certain items that you buy from the Tavern Keep. So yeah, it's not like this event is like super mandatory for the game, but if you want those items, you're going to have to go through the event. Oh, mini boss. Hello. This is our first mini boss of the event. We're on the last wave, so that makes sense, but this guy's mage, and he'll spawn a bunch of enemies and try to attack you from way back there. You know, all well. You have to defend the crystal from these guys, which will just get the mage closer to the crystal, so gotta be a little careful. But there's nothing really to be too worried about. Kind of getting beat up here, but I think we can get through it. Oh no! Did we leave? Did we lose? Oh yeah, we lost. Okay. Well, we did kill him. We did kill the guy, but we lost before we killed him. I think that means we gotta do it again. Yeah, okay. Fine. Go ahead and do it again. Try not to die this time. We did get a couple drops here though. We don't really have room for this. What is it? Right click to have more sentries. Okay. Not using sentries, so matter to me. It's cool. Got some banners. All this stuff. Oh, I should probably grab more of these potion powers before I try again. Not equipable. Summons a magic tome mount. Oh, it's a new mount. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. You just keep me in the air for a long time. I can't really fly with it. I can't like ascend with it. That's cool though. Squire's shield increases max number of sentries by 1. Okay. Summons a pet gato. Oh, so now we have a pit bull and a cat. Oh, and he flies. Oh, I like that. That's funny. He's like Grumpy Cat almost too. He's just kind of mad. That's pretty funny. Anyways, go ahead and place these down and get some more potion powers. Might as well just pick all the offensive ones, right? Keep all that. We'll keep our defender medals. And there are certain weapons that this guy sells that you're meant to use during the event, but we can't buy them until we actually pass the event at least once, I believe. And they are summon weapons, so they technically go against our build, class build, but they're specifically meant to be used during this event, so I wouldn't really mind using them for the event. Alright, just finishing my bowl of cereal. I realized, by the way, milk and like carbonated drinks are probably the worst thing you can have when you have a cold. It's fine. It's fine. Got an orange here to help with that. I've got ginger ale to help with that. And some crackers. So I just kind of needed to get some food in me, so I just had a bowl of cereal really quickly before I started. Grabbed that bowl. But yeah, I still got some fruit and some actual like food that will help me with my sinuses. So I did just cut my nails though, so this orange is gonna be annoying. Right. I hope y'all are excited about the future of this game like I am. I know I've been talking about, you know, like late game type stuff, and we keep seeing all these different materials and tools that like are locked behind progression barriers. And it's not really that exciting of a game yet, you know what I mean? But hopefully now that we've finally got past some kind of progression wall, y'all can see at least a little bit of where I'm coming from with my anticipation, because that progression, those unlocks only get stronger and stronger as we go. Like, you know, Eater of Worlds, you unlock shadow scales. Sooner or later, we're going to unlock hard mode, which is going to unlock a whole new suite of ores. Like 4 separate ores at the same time that we can get. Which means new weapons, new items, new accessories, new combinations of items, new types of weapons we can, like, specialize for a build, like customization and decoration and all that stuff. So while that might not look like we have like a whole lot of options available to us at the moment, which is sort of true, we're definitely getting to the point where we're going to have a lot more available to us. That was a hard sentence to say, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Okay, so we need to get rid of the mage before these skeleton guys can get to the crystal. Wyverns also, because they seem like they're doing a good amount of damage against the crystal, so gotta be kind of careful. I'm pretty sure we can take out the mage first, and that will actually end the event. So I'm gonna try to just do that really quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay, great. Get some more defender medals and another loot drop, and that's it. I don't really get anything else until later when the event gets harder. Great job on fighting off the old one's army. I'm sure we haven't seen the last of them. They didn't put up much of a fight this time. Okay, but how do you like the forest? Do you like living here? Finally, some peace and quiet. As a bartender, this is a luxury. I rather dislike the guide. They put out similar vibes as some of the dark things from Terraria. So interesting. Oh, need 2 of those. Might as well buy one of these to use later on in the old one's army. We'll save our defender medals for that. Put these in piggy bank. The mount can go over here, of course, with the other mounts. Pet. Go with the pets. Oh, that's right, our mounts are like on the other side of the world. Forgot. And all of these can be put away. And the shield can go in the jungle, of course. Alright.